Hello and welcome back to Mr. Seal. Today we're gonna make the valve. So let's begin. To do that, we'll take a screenshot of this part so we can easily look at the dimensions. Here you go. Let's go back to Part Studio, hide our previous part that we did for this 6-cylinder radical engine. And let's open up the planes. We will draw it in the front plane. So let's do the sketch. Let's shrink it a little bit. Good. So, first let's draw its general outline, right? What do we want to see? And we want to see the line that goes from here to here, 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 and here. Good. That's a very rough sketch, right? We just did a general outline. Now we will go ahead and make all of the lines that need to be vertical, and all lines that need to be horizontal, horizontal. Right now we will set the dimensions. Here we can see that this diameter is 4, but because we look at the radius for revolution, it really will be just 2. Now the total one is 42, so the actual one is 20 as for us for the outer one. Let's make sure everything looks good. Now this little one is 38, so for us is 38 divided by 2. Good. Now this side is 4, and this part and this part are equal. Good. Now let's move on. Let's see what else is free. We have that this side is also should be 4 millimeters. And we could see that distance from here to here should be a 15. And we can see that the total width is a 14. Great. Now we need to figure out what else is free to move. Let's take, oh, the whole part is free to move. Therefore, we will go ahead and we will lock in this point on this line. Great. Now we have only one part to move. And here how we will fix it. We know the distance between this point and this point, and we know the distance between this point and this point. So it will be 5. So 38. So 19 minus 5 will be a 14 from the point. Nope. We need to find this dimension. So we know it's 10. 10 is the outer one. So, and that's what we need. So it's 5. Great. Now we got this part and we need to go ahead and revolve it. To revolve it, we will need a constraint line, right? Our axis of revolution. And we just had edited. So let's click OK. Okay, and let's revolve this sketch around the axis that we just drew. Give it a second to compile. And here we go. We have this part. Now let's go back and see what we need. Now we can see that we need those holes, right, that we see right here. And those holes are 4 millimeters in diameter, and they're around this axis. So let's go ahead and do it on the distance of 24. All right. Let's do it on this plane. Sketch. We'll draw a support circle on which we will put the little ones. 24. And the circle is a 4. As well as this point and this point are the same on this axis. Click OK. Now this one we'll need to remove it. Okay. And this extrude will be repeated in a circular pattern, and we'll use it as a feature pattern. An axis of rotation will be this one. Here we go. Now we have 4 holes. Now let's make sure that it looks exactly like our sketch does. And indeed it does. Thank you and have a great day.